Becky, have you heard there's a new series of All Star Academy?
Yeah, but is it true that it's moved?
Yes, it's at Hartbury.
What about Charlie and Pammy?
Don't you worry, Charlie will still be there and Pammy will still be involved.
Okay then, do the contestants still get to ride the Talon Schoolmasters though? That was my favourite bit. Sorry, Quinny. I won that one if you remember.
Yes, of course. How could I forget?
Brilliant. I can't wait.
Hello and welcome to the Blackfort Equestrian All-Star Academy 2025. Hello Charlie.
Hello Megan, you're back.
I'm back and better than ever, but we are somewhere a little bit different.
Yes, this doesn't look like talent.
Yeah, well done.
Where are we?
That's really good you recognise that. We are at Hartbury University, but fear not viewers, because Pammy is still going to be a little bit involved, is she not?
Yes, she is. She's going to be keeping her beady eye on you.
Oh no.
Me, and also these contestants, keeping tabs on how they're getting on through the week.
Well as Pammy, we have got some amazing celebrity guests lined up too. So, shall we take a sneaky look at what's coming up this series?
Well, I had to meet some of you soon.
Go on, keep coming, keep coming. I think we've broken into trot here.
Good, nice, well done, better.
I thought I was gonna die.
And get into that.
We nearly made it through a whole day with no falls.
I can't stop laughing and crying at the same time.
This is cross country.
6.5 for that one at the moment, and with a bit of work from you, maybe no stirrups for a little while.
Today that was nearly commentator's curse.
Very well sat.
I'm going to give it an 8.
Not rushing forward, but just be with him.
Whee! There we go. Nice buck.
Before we meet this year's All-Stars, one of them has sadly already had to make a heartbreaking decision.
Hi everyone, I'm Sive and this here is George. We were supposed to be taking part in this year's All-Star Academy, but unfortunately George has gone lame and we won't be able to travel over, so we have had to pull out. Obviously it's very disappointing news, but George's welfare will always be my top priority. Hopefully our time will come another year, but for now, best of luck to everyone taking part and we hope you have an amazing time.
So that means for the first time in All-Star history, we are starting the competition with just 7 riders.
7 riders.
Well, I think it's about time that we meet all of them and their ponies and get cracking with the Blackfort Equestrian All-Star Academy 2025.
I'm Alex and this is Orla and we're from Edinburgh, and together we enjoy doing a bit of everything, especially dressage and cross country.
Hi, my name's Jodie and this is my former racehorse Harry, and we are from sunny Yorkshire, and this year we have absolutely fallen in love with eventing.
Hello, my name's Farah. I'm 20 years old from North Wales, and this is my 7-year-old full Irish draft Harold, and we're coming from North Wales.
Hi, I'm Megami and this is Lizzie. She is a 22-year-old Welsh cross and we are from Derbyshire. Together we like to try a bit of everything, but particularly enjoy a good hack or fun ride.
Hi, I'm Sam and this is Milo and we're from Surrey. I've literally had him 8 weeks, so it's all pretty new, but our favourite thing at the minute is probably show jumping.
Hi, I'm Paris. I'm 28 years old and based in West Sussex, and this is Lolly, my 9-year-old super cob that I've had for the past 4 years. Together we do a bit of everything, dressage to music, arena eventing, and hopefully next year we're going to go out and do some actual eventing.
Hi, I'm Alex and this is the lovely Boris. We are from Sevenoaks in Kent and we like to do a little bit of everything together, including recently some eventing. He loves the cross country and I enjoy the show jumping. We dabble with our dressage, but it's not our strength. We like a bit of speed, don't we, buddy?
What a fabulous bunch they are, but they haven't arrived yet, which gives me the perfect time to give you guys a little tour. So this is the Green Mile stables. The riders will be spending loads of time in here. We've also got the studio there, some super fun challenges will be happening. Then, if we journey down the stables a little bit, it's been beautifully kitted out, looks amazing, but there is something quite exciting which I do want to show you. And that is, for the first time ever, we have got physical rosettes. Very, very exciting. Those will be awarded to our riders, and they are beautifully displayed there. Thanks to Jake from Series 3, I believe. He has made all of these amazing decorations for the stables. Anyway, I have to find someone very special, and that is my right-hand girl, Tia Wallace. Hello, my darling.
Hello. I'm
Look
just
at
getting
you,
the
busy bee.
final couple of beds ready.
Yeah,
Due to arrive
working away.
shortly, I believe.
So, same as last year, T. I am meant to be a little bit impartial for this. I haven't actually done any stalking of anyone.
Have you not?
But I hear you have.
I have. I will fill you in shortly. I'm just going to finish getting this done because I believe they are due to arrive any minute.
That's us setting off. We'll be there in 8 hours. See you soon, Hartbury.
Hi everyone, it's All-Star Day and me and Boris are ready to go. We're fueled up and we are off to Hartbury.
Milo's on, everything's in, I hope. Looking forward to it, getting a bit real now, a bit nervous.
We are so excited to see what this week brings.
We've arrived!
Welcome to Hartbury!
8 hours, and here we are.
I told you we were going somewhere exciting. Oh my god! Oh! Harry, you're on the box! You have treats galore, young man.
Farah, hi! I'm Tina, nice to meet you. How was your trip?
Yeah, it was quite good. We didn't hit too much traffic, so we got here.
Good. You've come quite far, haven't you?
Yes, Conway in North Wales.
Oh, he's a big boy. How big is he?
He's about 18 hands.
Wow.
Try an event.
Yeah?
Yeah, we're trying to get to badminton.
Hey!
Eventually.
That's
That is the
dream.
long-term goal. Yeah.
Nice to meet you. Hi, Orla. And you guys came down yesterday? She travels well.
Yeah, she was quite happy. She was glad to get here in her stable and settled.
Hi, you're right. How are you feeling?
Good, a bit nervous, I'm glad we're here. Yeah, I'm really excited just to have a few more experiences with Lizzie and have a bit of fun and just show her off. She's an old lady and she's doing really, really well, so I'm excited to see what else we can do with more help.
Hi, Alex. Welcome to Hartbury. And
Thank
hello,
you.
Boris.
Boris, yeah, this is Boris.
Have you had far to come?
Kent, Seven Oaks, not too bad.
Oh, happy Boris.
Welcome to Hartbury, guys. Now that your horses are all settled, it is time to get you kitted out. So, if you follow me, the Blackfort Equestrian team are going to get you looking like all-stars. And then it will be time for your first challenge. Woo!
my god, that's so cool.
Ready to go. Happy days.
Let's go and show you to your accommodation for the week. It is like Christmas. Wow. Oh, Liz is so lucky. Look at this. Isn't that gorgeous?
This is lovely. Thought it might have been our accommodation, but it's the diary room for 2025. So this is where the contestants can come, because we've not got a cameraman in here.
I've never been here before. This is
Have you
no,
not?
never.
Right, go and give us an emotional, like, talk about us behind our backs and just give us a little.
Do you know what? I mean, my horse, Bob, was amazing today. He tried his socks off and my rising trot was exceptional. I was on the right diagonal, and do you know what? I'm really, really impressed in the jumping today.
Hello All-Stars and welcome to the Blackfort Equestrian All-Star Academy and welcome to Hartbury. So I'm sure you'll all know Charlie Hutton next to me, but don't get too comfortable because Pammy is going to be making a few special appearances this week. Charlie, how are you feeling about it all?
I am really excited, firstly, to meet everybody. And today we're going to watch them on the flat a little bit, see how they're working and help them out. And then we're going to have a pop over a couple of fences and see how we go from there.
Exciting stuff. We do have a jam-packed week in store. So you've already all been kitted out in your Blackfort Equestrian clothing. You look fabulous, might I say, but we have got another goodie up our sleeves because Bailey's have very kindly given each and every one of you a bespoke feeding plan, and the winner is going to get a year's worth of food. So a little bit similar to last year, but also we have got a special something up our sleeves. So everyone is going to make it to the penultimate day, but the top 3 are going to make it through to the finale. However, this year, for the first time in All-Star history, we have got golden horseshoes. So at the end of every episode, you guys get to vote for another rider who you would award a golden horseshoe. Then at the start of the next episode, we're going to reveal who's won. The rider with the most golden horseshoes at the end is going to get that all-important spot in the finale.
I took that as it's like player of the match.
Exactly.
Perfect. Sounds good.
No voting for yourselves though, guys. Right, I think it's enough talking, time to do some riding, which means we get to welcome our first very, very special guest.
This is exciting.
This is very exciting. So she's been to no less than 6 Olympics. She's won countless medals, a few badmintons. Can we give a very warm welcome to Mary King?
Thank you.
Hi, Mary.
Hello, Charlie.
This is going to be exciting. You
Isn't
don't know what
it
you've let
just?
yourself in for now.
Oh, I'm really looking forward to it.
Hi, Mary. How are you?
Hello, Megan. Yeah, good, thanks.
I can't believe you guys have got Mary King. This is iconic. We're so happy to have you here. Firstly, though, Charlie, you have got a rosette in your hand.
I do indeed. So while I've been getting to know these guys and introducing myself, I've just had a little look at your tack and had a little look at see how your horses are turned out. And I would like to give this rosette to Alex with Boris for setting a good standard to start with. So well done, Alex.
Very exciting. The first rosette awarded of the series. But of course, there is more chances to win. So I think it's about time that we get started with our first riding assessment. So Mary, you're going to take 3 riders. Charlie, you're going to take 4 riders.
That's
and
right.
we've split the arena. We're going to do a little bit of flat work in the indoor first. And then we are heading to the outdoor to do some jumping. Is everyone okay with that?
No pressure, guys.
Well, if we're all happy, it means I can officially say that the Blackfort Equestrian All-Star Academy 2025 is underway.
when I'm warming my horses up, you know, the first thing, you know, obviously it's to get them settled in their surroundings, not sort of pressurize them at the start, so you have a bit of connection there. So they really warm up the muscles over their neck and back. And, you know, also if they're feeling a bit fresh and excited, you know, it gives them time, you know, let them have a little play. I'm all for the horses enjoying themselves and, you know, letting them be happy, as long as they don't take the mickey too much. And then, you know, later on when they are warmed up, and then, you know, I sort of gather them together and then they've got to work properly and behave themselves.
Sam, am I right in thinking you're a farrier by trade?
I am, yeah.
Is that right?
Yeah, so it's been a while since I've been on top.
Most farriers I know stick to the ground.
No, that's sensible, that's why.
Well, this is very exciting, their first ride in front of the cameras, and I've got my very own viewing platform this year. Now, hopefully, they have all made a little video about themselves, so why don't we start with lovely Alex and Boris, who've just won the first rosette.
I'm a police officer in the Met Police and have been now for 19 years. I have 2 little kiddies, Freddie 5 and Izzy 3. I'm sure there's plenty of us out there, those mums that are managing work, children and horses. It doesn't leave much time for anything else outside that chaos. But I do try and catch up with my friends best I can. I'm most looking forward to going on All Stars to become a better horse rider and a better horsewoman. And obviously to get some free stuff, right? Everybody loves a bit of free stuff.
You look good in your upper body, but I've noticed your heels are up all the time.
Very much liking the look of lovely Harold and Farah. Let's find out a little bit more about them.
For work, I do internal communications, and this is my horse Harold. He is a 7-year-old, 18 hands pure Irish draft, and I've had him since he was a 3-year-old. When I'm not riding, I quite like to go to the gym or go for coffee with my friends. And when Harold's not riding, he probably likes to have scratches the most with his best friend Chester in the field. We are so looking forward to All Stars, and we can't wait to see what it brings.
So this now is Jodie coming past on Harry. Now all I know is that Jodie is known for flicky toes. I'm thinking that's Harry, but let's take a closer look.
You'd normally find me in Yorkshire with my former racehorse Harry. But when I'm not horsing around, I do like to go out and about, whether that be abroad or away in the caravan with my husband and my 2 little dogs, the Italian Greyhounds. Aside from that, I love getting out with friends, I love eating, drinking, and I'm always up for a giggle.
Right, let's take a look at Charlie's 4 riders. Tina, what do you know?
I mean, I've got my eyes on the Patchy Pony, obviously. Who I believe has been featured on H&C before.
Oh!
Yeah, we've got Lolly and Paris.
Oh, let's find out a little bit more about them.
I'm so excited to be part of this year's Blackfort All-Star Academy. Sadly not with these 2 girls though, so let's go and meet who I will be taking. So this is Lolly. She is a 9-year-old super cob who you may recognise as we did appear on last year's Cobs Can Go arena eventing with Horse and Country. But if you didn't catch that, hopefully you're about to see just how cool she really is when we appear on the All-Star Academy.
Now there is one familiar face in here that I've definitely seen on TikTok, and that is Sam riding the lovely Milo.
Trust you to pick out the gorgeous grey.
You might know me from TikTok and some pink horse shoes, but there might be some other things you might not know about me. So my mum got me to horses when I was young. I was on the yard, either on a horse, round a horse. I live and breathe them. Actually, when I do get some spare time, I do some enduro dirt bikes. I've done for the last 5 years. So I've gone full circle, back into horse ownership. It's a lovely horse to be around, and also it's really good to show. It's more to me than that, and I can't wait to share my partnership with Milo, because I bet half of you didn't even know I could ride.
Looking good, Sam. Yeah, no, looking good.
And then we've got Megami, and I think she's on the oldest horse in the competition this year. We'll find out a bit more about them in their video.
If I'm not at the yard, I'm either going to be at work, where I work with data and IT, so a lot of computers, or I'm going to be at home. So a couple of months ago I moved out and I'm living on my own for the first time ever, and unfortunately I'm also the world's worst cook, so life recently has just been a lot of DIYs and trying to feed myself. The thing I'm looking forward to most about being part of All Star Academy is learning lots of new things from lots of different people, all with Lizzie.
And last but not least, Golden Pony.
I know, look at that tail shining.
Very partial to a Palomino. So we have got Alex riding the lovely Orla. Let's find out a little bit more about them.
I'm a dog walker and horse care professional. I've been horse mad since I was 10 years old and animal crazy for as long as I can remember. My love for animals is what prompted me to leave my full-time job at the NHS and follow my passion working with the dogs and horses and ducks. I find any excuse to spend time at the stables with my horses. Always looking to learn new things, improve my riding and my horsemanship.
How are we getting on, Megan? You okay?
Yeah, hang on. Wait.
You've definitely got energy in the canter, that's for sure.
They're all looking quite relaxed, I think.
Surprisingly, I think so too, actually.
And the horses, because this is a big atmosphere to come into, especially as some of them are quite young and inexperienced.
Regardless of what age your horse is, you want to be thinking about sort of how they are in their body and their mind.
Yeah.
Right, so Farah, so you're going to, number one, you're going to be thinking of that front. Try now, stretch the front of your body, even more than that.
You need a floppy canter.
Yes.
Yeah?
We've come to pull you for a quick chat to find out how things are going. All is looking quite excited.
Yeah, she feels on her toes, quite tense, but I think we're keeping a lid on it. Yeah. And there's a lot going on, so I think she's coping quite well compared to what she normally would. And we're surviving.
And maybe in this situation, you don't canter for so long.
Yeah.
But you just do small canters where you can put the leg on.
Can you stretch the front of your body? That's it. It'll feel strange.
Yeah.
You know, any of these habits we've got into, when you're trying to get out of them, it feels really weird.
And then just flop into trot. It's a technical term, isn't it?
No, it's a good description.
Just ease her into it. Go on, that's a little bit of leg. Yeah. Good. Exactly that. Yeah.
Well done.
Okay, and then just... Now, as soon as you feel her get tense, a little bit of inside flexion, just try and keep her leg to hand. And ride her a bit forward there.
So you need to teach him that he must stay in front of your leg. He mustn't be, as I mentioned before, mustn't be like a bicycle that you're having to keep pedaling to keep him going. So try to keep your leg still. Press down with your heel, keep your heel down, and don't use your leg. If he slows up a bit, I want to see you lifting your leg, both legs away from his body, and give him just a little slap. To me, even if it makes him jump a little bit, but just to make sure he's reactive from your leg.
There.
Good girl. So there.
Okay, now quietly ask for canter. Just sort of inside leg forward a little bit to prepare, and
Good
softly.
girl.
And just pat her. Yeah. Good. Boring canter. Good.
When they do respond, say good boy. Try and, you don't want them to be, to just be nagging at them. They've got to enjoy what they're doing, but they need to understand how they must work properly. So well done.
Boy.
Sam, I like the canter there. Nice balance to the canter.
That's probably his best attribute.
Yeah, nice rhythm, nice balance. I think for me, an area that you can just develop the timing is the timing of the canter aid.
Yeah.
Yeah, and you would have felt just a little bit like there were a couple of strides of trot where there was a little bit of tension.
Yeah.
And it's just those moments that can make the difference, really.
Try not to bend him too much to the inside, Farah, when you get cantering. So when you're ready, canter on again. Good. Now let's him go forward, fast. Think of each canter stride sort of gaining ground, eating up the ground ahead of you. That's better.
Right, prepare to canter, and then canter. Yeah, better. That was, you rode that more and he pushed more, which was good. Yeah. And then just now ride the canter again, ride the body, ride the hocks a little bit more under. So every time, now and again, with your leg, just squeeze a little bit. There, better, good.
Hands look a bit like you're riding a motorbike. Try and keep your thumbs on top. Yeah. Good, that's better. So that's something you'll have to keep reminding yourself. Yeah. It's funny how we do all sorts of weird things with our hands without realising, and nothing like looking down. As you're riding round, look down at your hands and see what they're doing.
Did you plan your outfit to match your stirrups?
Yeah, and my boots.
I'm very impressed.
Thank you.
Right, use your upper body to sit a bit taller so we just get the cant. That's it there, good.
Make sure you feel like you're tucking your tail in under you and sitting down on the back of your bottom so that there's no bounce going on at all. That's better, because I could see a bit of air between your bottom and the saddle. Need to stride. That's better. And keep a bit more active, a little bit more. That's it.
Just have a little look at the other rein. Not too fast there in the tempo, yeah?
Yeah.
Just, that's it, there. Take your time, not too fast. So what we're looking for is we're looking for impulsion, but not speed.
Yeah.
So this time, when you want to trot, keep your leg on. Think I'm going to keep his hind leg active as he's going to come back to trot. So try again, but keep him active and forward. Better, that's better. Good boy.
So that is too low.
Yeah.
Because what we don't want to see is that they're diving down. Yeah. So you want really a good marker is that their head and neck carriage is sort of around where their withers are. Not too high, not too low. Yeah, and that they're following the bit as well.
But don't ignore bad transitions, because if you were a horse and 1 minute you're allowed to say trot on lifting your head and the rider does nothing about it, and then when you do it again the next time the rider tells you off and says no, keep your head down, well then the horse doesn't know what on earth it's meant to be doing. You've got to be very strict as a teacher to be consistent with your training.
Yeah, good. And then pick up the reins again. Take your time. Oh, good. Use your seat to slow down.
Good girl.
Oh, good. Slow
Good
down
girl.
a bit more. Use your body. Good. Now shorten your reins. Good. Good. There, very good. Now go long rein again.
It's like just going to the toilet.
Don't worry, she's thinking, no, that's a good sign there that she's actually thinking and waiting.
Yeah.
They're all looking quite relaxed, I think.
Surprisingly, I think so too, actually.
And the horses, because this is a big atmosphere to come into, especially as some of them are quite young and inexperienced.
Paris, talk us through your first bit of riding.
Lolly is, well, I said she's like a Ferrari, and she's crazy, but and like is really good at dressage, but just isn't so good at the free walk. Right, she's got a really good walk, but just like bubbles over and jog, and then it's double marked, and it's really sad. And I've had so many different trainers give me different like ways of correcting it, but Charlie's was a completely different way. So that's really interesting, yeah. So I'm gonna have to go away and like think about that from a completely different angle, which is cool.
You know, she's mentally, she's go, 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 go.
Yeah.
And then sort of her brain's getting ahead of her body.
Yeah.
Yeah, so just try and bring the body back a little bit, and just, that's it, now lengthen the rein a bit. So use, now little half hold there, just steady, good. Just hold a second.
I'm like starstruck in front of both of them.
Do you know, honestly, I felt the same. Like, having Mary here is iconic.
Yeah.
She's incredible.
Oh no, I'm just like grinning at her like,
I love you. I didn't actually listen to what you said because I'm just so annoyed
yeah,
with
it's all
you.
like, listen, I was like.
So that's quite a basic thing you can think of as a rider. Can I see his inside eye and inside nostril? If I can't, he hasn't got enough neck bend, so then try and do something about it.
Good girl.
You've got to be quicker.
Yeah.
Just a little bit with your rein and then loose. Yeah, it's just the timing of it to be really quick. Good, so it's in the moment. Yeah, exactly.
Right, canter on forward, nice forward canter. Okay. Right, so you've got a little bit of a bounce in the saddle as well.
Yeah, and then, yeah.
Good girl.
And then trot quietly. That's what I mean by you're too slow. Because that happens, and it's already happened.
And it's your birthday today, isn't it?
Yes.
It's like the best birthday ever.
Yes, best birthday, honestly. Who would have thought you'd have a lesson with Mary King on her birthday?
Right, it is time to switch coaches. So, all stars, can we please switch around? If Mary's 3 go to Charlie and Charlie's 4 head over to Mary.
Good luck to them.
Walk and trot, I'm literally like a slouch. And then when I'm cantering, I can sit up.
Okay, so really, Paris there, you should have gathered up your reins before you trotted.
Okay.
You trotted and then you gathered up your reins. You know, think of preparing them for trot by shortening your rein, get them together at walk, and then nice transition to trot.
Yeah.
If you don't put the work in, you don't get a six-pack. If you don't put the work in, you don't get a straight horse. So you've got to go through your it's very simple, but it's very boring. And you've just got to trust the process.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, that looks really good. You're sitting very nicely, a good straight upper body. Hands look nicely forward. Thumbs maybe need to be a bit more on top. Yeah, just make sure, look down and see if you're holding a wine glass, would your wine tip out of your wine glass? If it would, then straighten your hands up, get your hands more thumbs on top.
By taking the leg away, you might go, oh, he's wobbling. But what he's doing is he's going, that support's gone away.
Yeah.
So I then
Kind of
now
balance
need to
himself.
find my, exactly.
Okay.
Was Milo specifically purchased to have the hope of coming on All Stars?
No, definitely not. So I got him on the second day we had him. It was like a share horse, really, because he's quite chill. My other half was a little bit nervous, so it was a good match.
Yeah.
And she was like, "Oh, why don't we just do the All Stars editions just for a bit of fun?" So I was like, "Okay, it'd be fun just to do like this thing." And lo and behold, we managed to get on it. We couldn't believe it. So I was like, "Panic stations. We have to get saddles, bridles.
Oh my
we don't have any of
word.
it." So yeah, it's been fun.
Meg, just make sure you keep your hands, you're a little bit doing this with your hands as you're trotting. Try and keep your hands still and forward and up. In fact, that's it, forward and up in front of you.
He's got quite a trot, actually.
Yeah, I like
Yeah.
his trot.
Yeah, looks nice. I mean, I can see from his mechanics, he goes up nicely in the trot. He's got what we call cadence. You can imagine as a racehorse, that's not very helpful going up and down more than it's going forward.
Yeah. Good. Nice straight body. That's good. Straight back. Keep your chin up, looking forward between his ears. Good. Lovely.
Really good. So ride a bit of a square, okay? I think in the canter, he's not always straight through the shoulder.
Yeah. Good. Now I can see each canter stride, I can see a bit of air between your bottom and the saddle. So try and sit down on your bottom as you canter. Good. And absorb the movement up through your body.
If he's falling out a little bit, then all of a sudden he's going to go down onto his shoulder.
Yeah. Try and be sort of upright, but sort of supple with your body, so you're not sort of tight in your body, which creates that bounce. You want to be sitting on the back of your bottom, so feel like you're sitting on your back pocket of your jeans, as it were, tucking your tail in underneath you. Good, and then absorb the movement up through your body.
Trying to look at a nice, easy rhythm and just trying to get the neck carriage, to almost stretch a little bit. You can see it's very easily distracted.
Yeah.
It's like me when I was at school. Full of potential, but could concentrate more in class.
Again, keep the trot going nicely forward. Well done. Sam, you just give the impression you're riding like this.
Yeah.
Have you been doing a little bit of reverse psychology and really saying it's terrible, and then actually for me to turn around and say, actually, it's great?
No.
Well, I think, no, I wouldn't be so hard on yourself.
Okay.
Let's trot when you're ready, and we'll change the rein. I have to say, from a judging perspective and from a way of going perspective, there is tension.
Yeah.
So that is expensive, and we want him to let go more and to just walk, and we'll change the rein through the walk. So, but with that, I really like all of his energy.
Yeah.
We just need to find out the right tools of how
and
to...
my downwards, I find down really difficult.
The downward transition is a product of what the gait that you were in before. It's just all of a sudden more obvious in the transition. That's all.
Try to keep your elbows to your sides and if you look down at your hands, well, look at my hands. You should be riding with your hands like that, forward in front of you with your thumbs on top.
Just take your time. That's it. Use your seat, use your body. And canter, good. Yeah.
Boy.
Well done. Now sit on your seat, and now that's it. Now come on a smaller circle. And then just relax into trot. Just floppy. Oh. Give, pat him. And now flexion. And flexion. Flexion right. And now give again. Good. There.
prepared, keep him rounder, and then ask for the canter. Oh, very good. That was really good, Sam, that last one,
Yeah,
wasn't
it was a bit more reactive.
Okay, and then back to trot.
So we have seen them all on the flat, but what about their jumping? Find out after the break.
Good, well done, nice position. Well done, well sat. Well done, very good. Make sure you keep up the energy. Sit up, sit up. Good girl, well done.
Welcome back to the Blackfort Equestrian All-Star Academy. It's day 1, module 1, and we are halfway through the first riding assessment. So we have got the legend that is Mary King alongside Charlie here. Mary, what have you got planned for the jumping?
Right, well, we've got a grid set up in the arena and we're going to get the riders to go up through the grid. We're going to be adding extra parts as we go along, and we'll be looking on how we can help them improve maybe their riding positions, which then will help the horses to jump better and see, yes, how straight they can keep and nice and forward and smooth.
Okay, let's get jumping.
Barry, try and get a bit nearer to the one in front in a minute. Trot on nicely. Try and keep your rein quite soft. Don't lean against the rein. We're going to make a crossbar. So we're going to come at, again, at trot. I'm wanting you to come at trot, soft rein, and let your horse get on with it. Leg on. Good, well done. Nice position. Good, nice. Well done. Okay, that's right. Just there, nice. Okay, Sam, remember, rather than clicking a lot, use your leg to make sure he stays in front of your leg. Good, very good. Good, well done, Meg, that's all right. Good, Paris, well done. Right, we're going to now add another crossbar, and it's a bounce distance. Good, well done. Super.
Oh, Lizzie.
Oh
Good girl.
dear, he says that was a bit of a shock.
She's like, I was not looking at that. Hang on.
Well done,
Thank you.
well sat.
Act your age.
So we've had our first little bit of drama. Megami and Lizzie had a stop at the cross pole and then actually threw some pretty big shapes. It's funny that the oldest pony in the game is actually proving to be the spiciest.
Keep your upper body back. Kick, kick, kick. Good girl. Good, Paris, very nice. Oh, good, that's better, well done. Good, excellent, well done. Sam, what do you feel about putting your stirrups up a hole? Keep up the energy. Go, go. Super, good, give him a pat.
This one's keen.
Oh,
And for a small pony, definitely it makes the distance.
Yes. Try not to have your hands too low. Oh. Good, well done. Yeah, try to, you're coming to jump, you're like this with your hands. Keep them up.
I felt like he was going to run out.
Well done, Paris, you're good.
Even so, if you think he's going to run out, still just keep your hands up, still keep your body upright, because you'll have much more strength if you keep your body upright.
Stay, use your body.
Good, better trot. Go, 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 go. Good, nice, well done, better.
That was more positive.
Super, very nice. Keep in the middle when you've landed, Alex. Don't drift over to the right, keep down the middle of the line. And the same with you, Alex, you've over to the right when you landed. Keep in the middle, keep in the middle. Right, we're going to now add a little spread. No, jumping, it's so important they stay straight. And, you help them by starting off dead straight, going straight towards that first one and then not letting them drift. Good. Good, that was okay. Little bit drifted to the right, didn't you, at the end? Good, nice turn. Now keep them straight. Forward, straight. Good girl.
Easy.
Well done. Nicely in the middle. Very good. Sit up. Good girl. Good.
There we go.
Try not to pull back to take off. You're sort of a bit helping her try and soften your rein and let her stretch her head and neck forward over the jump. Good, well done.
Likes to get a bit close to that one.
He was wanting to bounce that last one. It's a bit short for him, but it's difficult with the others. But it's quite good because he's very forward thinking. Lovely, well done.
Yeah. The last rail up. They did.
Yes. He says, I'm a racehorse. I can just jump forward off the ground. Did he bounce that?
We need to stride. Yeah.
Right, okay, so little oxer, so the ones that are laboured, make sure you keep up the energy because there's that back rail behind to get over. And the other ones of you who are on a bit more forward-thinking horses, use your upper body to woo, steady, and try and encourage them to put a stride before the last fence, if possible.
The last line.
Beautiful!
Oh,
whoop, whoop.
that was a lucky rub, that was.
But he stayed straight, he stayed in balance. Nice,
No
well
problems.
done, very good, excellent. Well done, very good. Good, lovely. Woohoo, beautiful. Sit up, sit up, sit up. Good
go.
girl, well done. Go, go. Fantastic, except a little bit to the right of centre, but other than that, really good. Racehorse coming up. Sit up, sit up. Woo, well done.
Okay, that's it, the end of our first riding assessment. From the outside, it looked like everyone enjoyed themselves, horses and riders, but I am dying to know what Mary and Charlie thought. How did that go?
Yeah, I thought the jumping was very good, how they really got better and better as we added each element, as they had a sort of second time going up through the grid. Each of them improved and improved. So, no, really impressed with how they all rode and how their horses went.
Absolutely brilliant. And Charlie, anyone standing out, good or bad?
Yeah, so I think we had a little chat, and I think that we both agreed that from the flat and the jumping, sort of our decisions tie up. So our runner-up we had was Jodie.
Woo! Well done, Jodie!
Okay, so who has claimed
Well,
first prize?
the first prize for today, for the first module, is Paris.
Woohoo!
Well done.
Amazing. Mary, thank you so much for coming. It's been amazing. Charlie, you've been epic as always, but I'm very excited to say it's time to take a look at our very first leaderboard for the Blackfort Equestrian All-Star Academy. Well, Paris and her can-do cob lolly are top of the table with 2 rosettes. Just ahead of Jodie and her bouncing ex-racehorse Harry in joint second, along with our police inspector Alex, who won best turned out.
Can I ask you some questions about Lizzie's feed, please?
Of course. Let's have a look. So, tell us about Lizzie.
So this is Lizzie. She is a Welsh cross and she's 22.
22?
Yeah.
She looks amazing for 22.
So she's actually an old lady. So she thinks she's a 5-year-old.
Yes.
So she's very fizzy.
Yes.
But obviously we've got to try and keep the weight off her. She's Welsh.
Yes.
But at the same time, I want to make sure she's getting all the vitamins and minerals
Yes.
needed for her age.
Absolutely. So, I certainly saw her out there with Mary. She was very full of energy, wasn't she, in her training sessions? So, you're right, you don't really want any sort of energy calories, do you, at all? So, it might be worth thinking about actually giving her a little bit more balancer.
Okay.
Because then you can give her more nutrients to fuel that extra performance,
Yeah.
but without giving her any calories that she potentially doesn't need. So for her, as I say, performance balancer, probably sort of normal, light to moderate work, I'd go 2 cups a day.
Yeah.
But maybe this week, or when you know you've got a competition or a training
Yeah.
session, perhaps put it up to 3 mugs a day. And perhaps then not necessarily increase your mix, because she may not need those extra calories after all.
Thank you so much.
day one over and out, and what a day it's been. Having Mary King for their first riding assessment is pretty crazy, but let me tell you, we have got possibly the best lineup ever. And I am wondering who they voted for to get that lucky first golden horseshoe.
So the votes have been counted and we actually have a draw.
All of that will be revealed in episode 2, when there'll also be a familiar face returning to the All-Star Academy. Oh, look out riders, you better make sure your stables are tidy. We'll see you next time.
We all survived.
We did. We're all still
Now I
here.
fell off.
Blackfort Equestrian All-Star Academy.